close.
As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Bruins will put total leather to crank us up. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Washington's offense takes the field. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, where basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
All right, guys, let's chat for just a moment about Washington. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a four-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Williams will pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Let's talk for just a second about Washington. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team, is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Huskies! They put the first points on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Flores. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Bruins can really attack on this second and short. Gibson on the option. Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Bruin uniforms look pretty, but don't let it fool you. They'll stick their face in the fan and run it tough like a Freeman McNeil used to.
Okay, a good pull. Freeman McNeil, I don't remember him, but I do remember a guy like Maurice Jones-Drew, who's a little bowling ball and just ran physical, and just finding those guys that you can feature in your offense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go. go from inside the 10. Takes a snap, wants to throw. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. And the Huskies backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Give to the running back. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the ground with the back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. All right, guys, let's chat for just a moment about Washington. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. So much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's second and long. Williams looking for a man. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. It's caught.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Now on the option. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to punch it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, Pollock. I'm running it again right here on the 1-yard.
And I think he's still got 2 plays. 3rd down, defense. All you got to do is fall forward, get that 1 yard.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying play action. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the no mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it wide open. Found a bunch of room.
We got one play too bad.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down.
I just played the 1.
Use the play fake, now to throw.
I played the
Got the quick pass. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to
I played that playoff game with Oregon, and I played Madden.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Berger. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Good, right down the boulevard. This is now a 7-point game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Utah found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win. But this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Salt Lake City. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one there. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Gonna run it. It's Coleman. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Williams will pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. First down and more. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. Looking to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
On target to the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now on first down from the 43. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Williams looking for a man.
So far.
Fires to the right. Found a seam. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
Yeah, I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take
Oh,
over here in the final 2 minutes of the
Notice
half.
that this man did not have his hands up.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Flores. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion.
Damn.
we didn't get to the last one.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Grab near the marker. It's Matthews. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Never a doubt. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. But the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half.
No.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. But they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
And I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Here's
the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? He makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Clark. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Gives it on the option. Nifty run there. Pick up a 6 out to the 25.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Creates a little space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wideout. Williams will pass. Bring in the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Nobody to shoot free throw?
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. With the catch, it's Green. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Going for the marker on the ground. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Boston. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Might be looking to run. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the time.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really...
Oh, he's got some space. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Washington coming to the line with another first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Powers through the defender. Touchdown, Huskies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, the receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Wants to throw. It's Iyama. Fires to the big fella.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big targets, you can tell in football, is becoming more and more of a weapon in every single team.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grab near the marker, it's Flores. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's Staples. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The Bruins will punt this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. back to the ground game on the left. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Williams looking for a man. Using his legs to buy some time. Quarterback gets past the marker. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Come on!
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play. The linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass.
Well, I ain't on 2K right now. I'm on NCAA.
Working
I'm
that
on
left
NCAA
side
game.
now. They'll
I'm
move
done
the
with 2K
chains
for
to
the
an
night.
execution on 3rd
Done
down.
Madden for the
Got
night
at
too.
the
I already played
31.
Madden.
Washington has
I'm
a
getting
lot
off
of
after this.
things working, set up with another 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got...
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. And the beatdown has ensued.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Flores. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. He'll take the deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
Since Melo free throw on NBA Live.
As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
That's literally been everybody know that. That's literally been the easiest free throw every 2K. Like the last 10 years straight or something.
After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The inside handoff. Shakes off the defender. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He now has 91 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. The running back has it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
I should have shot that big, man.
Run in the red zone. It's Coleman. Plows through the defense. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on.
Oh, no, you got, yeah. Like, you got the same charges as me?
Back from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
What's C5? Oh.
The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Leaves it with the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Huskies. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Vanderbilt is going to walk off the field there in Nashville with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to...
Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Caught behind the line. It's Berger. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play.
Bad question,
well, they did
man.
on that one. The offense
The
set
fuck
for
you
a
think
1st
playing
down
the
play.
old man?
don't know when Madden come up.
Every August. Been coming out every August since you was a kid.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And now on second down for this offense.
But it has beautiful there.
Relax that.
They'll run play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has
Shit,
arrived.
not right now. I
And
promise
down
you,
he
you ain't putting
goes
that
at the
long where
30.
you'll get on that bitch and get your
And how
ass
about this
kicked.
defense taking care of business, keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job
like
too,
2K.
and this has been an absolute beatdown.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll pull it down. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down.
How am I shit lagging, man?
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
No, no.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean,
Not
this,
calling on rematch.
they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now
A little
you get a
bit.
play, but they haven't put 2 and 3
I used to play
and 4
Dickie that little
plays
bit. We'll
together.
quit out so
That's why they're
quick.
trailing in this football game, so maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I'm on for 14. This is a nigga who plays this game and already got him now 14.
They'll run it from the gun.
And we're not even 3 minutes to the
Turning
first
it
quarter. You
on.
think we're
Gets it
doing something
inside
wrong?
the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Bruins back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Got his man.
That's set up.
Good throwing catch.
That's
Takes
set
it down
up.
to the 5
Oh, yeah, I
as
ain't
the
playing
offense
tonight,
tries
though.
to cash in.
I'm over this bitch dozing
I
right
think
now.
really good wide receivers
No
do a
doubt.
good job of
In a league
making
game.
every route kind of look
And
the
I'm
same.
up
You can
38-9.
tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide
You want
receiver,
what?
create enough separation to create a
What?
positive game.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25
deleted that
unit
a
in
little
the
bit.
nation when it comes to stopping the rush. And that really
Yeah,
helps
it's a
them
new
out
game now,
down here in the
man.
red zone.
Yeah,
They're gonna
right. I
have
got
to
that
step
bitch
up big
smack
time in
dab
this
out of there, boy.
situation.
Exactly
Trying
what
to
he hit
move
me
the
up there.
sticks
It's
on
a new
third
game
down
this
through
year. I
the
don't give a
air.
fuck about what happened last week and all that. I said, yeah.
The defense is there and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be fourth and short.
Oh my God, I meant, dude. Nah, Jokic.
If you don't tip the scales
Who
at
is
3
that?
bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Looking for a push on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker and they'll turn it over on downs. And
I've been hearing you say that all night, but my shit ain't been
They can feel the
lagging.
shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room.
Yeah, I've been hearing
Smart
you
move
say
to
that.
keep it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Garvey, I started getting blown by them.
From the shotgun, the inside give.
What you mean? Yeah, right, boy.
On third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Nigga, I play better defense with that power forward than y'all do with them
If you're going to stop the
guards.
run game, you better be physical up
Bro,
front
I
on the
have done it. I
defensive
switched
line.
on.
They've got
You
some
nigga, you was playing with us
balls. They've got some
yesterday? Was
dudes
that yesterday?
with bad intentions.
When I
Nice
switched
play
onto the
there.
guard.
Make your point guard, bro, and that's gonna be the end of it.
I already know what I'm gonna do. Nigga, I've been trying to do that for years. Your ass just don't got IQ because you ain't never hooped for real. That's your problem.
And the punt team able to
Yeah,
swing into the
you're
ground.
never. How have you been a hooper? When have you ever played ball?
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. At this point, it really hasn't
Nobody
been
discredited you. I just said you don't got IQ because you never hooped. It's impossible to have IQ if you've never done it. That's literally not. Bro, how can you know how to do something you've never done? That makes no sense.
Guys, let's talk a little UCLA. He's been under pressure.
I do know. We've had this whole talk before. Because the same, you're the same nigga that try to convince niggas that you said you went to South Carolina to play basketball. Nigga, what?
Yeah,
You ain't even play high school.
I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity.
Yeah, you didn't play high school either.
And he throws another
Oh,
interception.
nah, I don't remember you saying point and shit, but you did say
He'll
that.
go out of bounds, but he gets the ball
You told us you played for Loras too, and that's cap.
He has created a great sudden change
On my own blood, you
First
said
snap
you
of
played
this
for
drive will
Loras.
come from the 46.
No, okay, so how'd you get to USC, twin? Just tell me that. How'd you get there? You just went to middle school, high school, and they just said, "Oh yeah, come to USC." No, you said you really. No, you weren't joking. You said you really played for Loras, though. You said you lied about USC, but you really played. You never played for Loras either, though.
Still running.
So how are you? So what made you a hooper? You didn't play for neither one of them. You played middle school?
Suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did